Okay, here's some more fireworks stuff here. Picked up a case of Perfect Timing, 200-gram cakes. I got 2 Martin bombers right there, 4 shark baits all together. We got Dragon Balls, Crackling Mine, Spark It Up, Bright Nights, which is one of my favorites, Defcon, Death Wish, that's one of my favorites, Decorated Hero, another whole case of Motown. Motown has crackle breaks on every break, and Perfect Timing is just like peonies, so I'll probably try to keep those in pairs, you know, one of each going off at the same time, so there's not too much crackle. I don't know, crackle, I don't like too much crackle, it just looks cheap to me. Got some fuses for our cake boards. Plan is to have 8 cake boards all together. Here's these gyro pyros, those are pretty decent. Not as good as buzz killers, but good substitute. The bees, I don't know, I started to like these over the last couple of years. And we got, let's see, zippers from Biggs, speed balls from World Class, and they're like the exact same thing, it's just a rewrap. Firecrackers, we got 60 ball shells, 1 3/4 inch. These are already fused up, and you see how I have them marked 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's how they launch out of this fan rack that I made. It's very sturdy. You don't have to worry about the bottom being blown out because it's packed full of liquid nails. Underneath the plastic of the mortars is everything's reinforced, so that's a solid rack, and it's cheap. Right here is probably my favorite thing in the whole stash. 24 exterminator canister shells. My favorite shells. You hear people talking about, you know, the Excaliburs in '07 had a lot more punch than they do now. People say that this is what Excaliburs were in '07 is what the exterminators are now. I believe it because I love those shells. They're awesome shells. Got some Roman candles right here, and these little airplane helicopter things, metal and plastic. They're pretty cool. These parachutes, they say alien landing, but the little guy that comes out is actually a human spaceman. So my girlfriend crossed out alien and wrote in spaceman. I got one of the spacemen up on the porch. I'll have to show that to you. Some new sparklers from Black Cats. They're okay, they burn kind of fast. I'm gonna try this out this year, this 10-shot fiberglass rack from Biggs. I don't know, it's like, you know, it's just nailed together. I gotta put 2x4s on the side of it anyway. I might go through the ends with screws. The nails and the spacers would be fine, but you know, I want this reinforced a little better. I'll probably redo that, all the screws, and there's just some of my like rocket racks and Roman candle racks back there. And here's some rockets and parachute rockets, different effects. And here is, oh, what's in here? Magic Cube cracklers, these Twizzlers, they're just like pieces of fish fuse. A little head on them, they spin around. Kind of cool. A turtle, I don't know, they just kind of burn their own head up, which is a little sadistic to me. These are kind of cool. It spins, and then it has a black snake at the end that comes out the middle, so they're kind of fun. And you know, a bunch of little stuff. Twilights, that's a pretty good little spinner. And other random crap in there. So this is the addendum to my stash. Plan on making 8 cake boards. They'll probably run 2.5 to 3 minutes a board, and me and my friend will be hand firing mortars while that's going on. Now these ball shells right here came in a plastic, here I got one of the bags over here. It's a durable, it's not like Ziploc. It's a nice thick plastic bag. Works good against holding out moisture and whatnot. And save them. If you get the bag, oh, what is it? I don't know, 12-shot bag deal from Biggs. Save the bags. You can, fuse up a finale or whatever and store it in there. Then as soon as your tube's ready, I'll make another video about these, how I fused these, the different timing between them and the different ways they fire. They don't just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sometimes they'll go 1, 2, 3, and then it'll skip and it'll go 4, and then 5, and then 6 right in the center. And you got to time it with the Visco and the pink fuse and the fast fuse. I don't use the pink perfect fuse very much. That's why I only have one roll of it. I'm usually using the Visco and the fast fuse. My advice to you, the government likes to change their mind on everything that's cool, and this stuff is great for consumers. Buy up as much of it as you can before they decide to make it illegal. There's another quick overview, plus some other random crap. I'll have to get a shot of that spaceman. I wonder if the light's gonna work out here. Recording. This is the parachute that comes out of Alien Landing. He's a human spaceman with an oxygen tank and boots. He's no alien. Cheap ass black cats.